sure somebody has documented the very first joke ever. And people tell jokes at funerals. People tell jokes in the car on the way to the cemetery. Not the deceased, of course, but the family. And so it can do one of two things. It can help you learn a perspective on a situation. And good Lord, the perspective on our daily situation in the world today has to be leavened with humor, because it just seems to be more and more dire. So it can help you in that sense, and it could also redirect sadness. It replaces sadness. And it can also give you a new way to think of things. Once the cameras are on, anything that goes wrong is my fault. And my favorite moments are when Paul and I would look at one another and exchange that glance of, "Oh yeah, this ain't working, is it?" And it was reassuring to have Paul with me right there. And I'm pleased to say that through the show over the years, our friendship has only grown and gotten stronger. Here's how you know you're funny. If you can walk into a room of 3 or 4 people, or 300 or 400 people, or 3,000 or 4,000 people, and say things that make them laugh, then you're funny. When those things don't work, then you have to look for other ways to make it work, because that's the job. We want you to come on television and be funny. It's not in the contract, and it wouldn't hold up in court. But so you start making fun of yourself. You start making fun of anything, because when you feel yourself sinking, it's the worst feeling in the world. And so you're just looking for, is there any way is there a string here I can pull that will turn this around? And the first best target is yourself, because chances are you're the one who has caused things not to be quite so funny. I think it's with everybody's job. You're so concerned about what's going on day to day to day to day to day that you forget it's suddenly 33 years, and then you leave, and that's it, and then you're left with your time, your family, and your enjoyment. But to have somebody call, the selection committee has decided that what you have done, unbeknownst to you, because it doesn't, as far as I knew, it just didn't ever really leave the studio or the theater. It's a tap on the shoulder, and it's not like it's an award from Costco. Nothing against Costco. I buy everything at Costco, but it's the Peabody Award, and it was for me. And I think I'm pretty self-centered, but for me, irrespective of what others think, it was quite meaningful, quite meaningful.